I'm Brent.
And I'm Jamie, and welcome to episode 2 of our San Diego Comic-Con 2019 show.
Very excited here today. It's Marvel Day. We are revealing our secret identities in t-shirt form, and we're gonna have a spot on the Marvel press line, so we've got some top talent to talk to there. The big news, of course, is Marvel's Hall H presentation this evening, where we know there will be some news revealed about Marvel's plans for Phase 4.
没错，那今年其实我们都有一点感伤，因为呢，今年是第一个漫展，我们完全看不到斯坦老爷 Stanley 的身影，所以呢，我们时光网也准备了一个小视频纪念他，然后呢，也邀请了他的好朋友跟常年的合作伙伴 Gill 来到我们的专属采访间。那今年的漫展呢，电影主题主要呢是放在周边的互动式设施里面，有非常多很好玩以电视剧跟电影为主题的设施，圣地牙跟漫展周边的夜生活呢也是非常的五光十色，我们也要带大家去体验一下。Jamie, what other interview do we have today?
Today we will have coming into the studio Jason O'Mara from Batman Hush, as well as Rosa Salazar from UNDONE. We will also be on the press lines for Amazon's Carnival Row and The Boys, as well as the CW's Flash and Arrow, and of course, the big Marvel press line tonight.
然后 Jada 也会跟我们分享一下他第一次来参加漫展的心得跟感想，所以呢，内容非常的丰富。废话就不多说，我们赶快开始吧。漫威之父 Stanley 在去年的11月12日的时候不幸过世了。他生前呢创造非常多脍炙人口也大家非常喜欢的超级英雄，包含蜘蛛侠、惊奇四侠、浩克、X 战警等等非常多的。那他离开漫威之后呢，跟他的好朋友 Gill 一起创立了 Pugh Entertainment。那今天我们也邀请 Gill 到我们的专属采访间来跟我们分享一下他跟 Stan 的回忆，还有 Pugh Entertainment 要即将推出哪些新的项目。
He was really the godfather of San Diego Comic-Con in a lot of ways.
Yes, he was, Jamie. He certainly started coming here long before it was what it is today. In fact, I know he said one of the earliest Comic-Cons he came to in San Diego was in somebody's basement. So there was not 180,000 people in that basement.
And he loved interacting with the fans, right?
He loved it. I mean, he would often have to now stop and take more pictures and do a selfie, but he loved it and he never wanted to disappoint any of the fans.
There you are, my friend.
Thank you.
Oh, do I feel safe?
Yeah, and he also brought some treats for you.
What is this?
Spider-Man donut.
Oh,
Freshly
wow.
made
Thank
just
you.
for you.
Mtime was one of his favorite and my favorite, certainly opportunities and spending time with the team. Jamie, you I've known, and Afrat, and over the years, a wonderful experience. So thank you all for staying with us and continuing to be with us, and hopefully we'll be spending more time in the future as well with the team at Mtime.
Everything we do at Pugh Entertainment, our company, is really for everybody.
Pugh is going to continue, and I am going to continue propelling and perpetuating Stan's legacy. We announced our Native American Indian superhero that ties into the mythological backgrounds of Native Americans, and so that's something that's new. We also announced that we're doing it with a company called Pure Imagination Studios, the story of young Stan Lee and how he discovered his imagination starting from the age of 8. And we're also doing an animated show with Arnold Schwarzenegger called Superhero Kindergarten, where Arnold will portray a teacher of young superheroes developing powers in kindergarten. And also announcing A Trick of Light, which is our first Audible book that Stan was involved with in creating.
We have a Chinese superhero.
Can you talk a little bit about The Realm and what's happening with that? Because that's based on a Chinese heroine,
Based
correct?
on a Chinese superheroine. That was, again, part of our desire to continue further growth and the opportunity to work with companies in China. The outpour of love for Stan is, I'll use the word amazing, since that's a great word.
That's his word.
That's his word.
In honor, I wore my Spider-Man t-shirt. I even got my Spider-Man
all right,
socks
those.
on.
Tell me where you got those.
I will. I'll send you a pair.
Deal.
The fun of living, really, is doing new things every day, or at least trying to.
Amazon 也带了2部电视剧来到漫展上面来，一部呢是 Orlando Bloom 主演的《狂幻命案》，另外一部是改编自大受欢迎的黑色超级英雄影集《黑袍纠察队》。
Something inhuman approaches. I play Rycroft Philo Philostrate. He's a detective in Carnival Row. He's investigating the murder of a fae, which is a fairy showgirl, that intertwines and interweaves into the whole story and has like remarkable twists, turns, and revelations.
Time is running out.
The Boys kind of takes the superhero genre and we like turn it on its head.
Superhero genre that flipped the narrative.
That was diabolical.
It's just kind of poking fun at the genre, but in a loving way. It's an homage to the genre while also turning it on its head.
The American thing to do!
Whatever you think is going to happen, it's not going to be that.
So many crazy things about what you just said.
我们时光网呢，现在欢迎刚出演 Alita 的 Rosa Salazar， 现在来到我们的专访间。这次呢，她是带着 Amazon 的新电视剧 UNDONE 来到漫展上面。Rosa, welcome. Would you like to say hi to your fans in China?
Hello, everyone in China.
Well, what can you tell us about your work in UNDONE, the character you play, and the process of filming this series?
This is the first project where I'm like, it's perfect. It's everything that I wanted it to be and more.
You remember what you said about silence the first time you heard it?
I didn't know it sounded so alive. And it's a scary process, what she's going through. I mean, she kind of peeks behind the curtain of reality, and that's a bone-chilling thing to do.
Some people's minds are more capable. They can see more, they can feel more, they can know more.
That started to open up parts of my brain and undo me. So I did have a moment where I felt like, is this real? And it really terrified me. And then I looked down and my dog took a huge dump. And I was like, no, it's real. This is real.
We're in real life
this
now.
is very real.
It's the realness as it gets, yes.
And I'd like to go back now, to non-reality.
What you have is precious. We need to carefully develop your potential.
Well, Rosa, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy Comic-Con schedule to spend with us. And it was a pleasure talking to you. We can't wait to see UNDONE.
You're going to love it. It's going to blow your mind.
I can't wait. My mind's already blown. Thank you so much, Rosa. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
漫展中心的正对面呢，有一只非常大、非常萌的皮卡丘，那是怎么一回事呢？我们听说啊，华纳兄弟把他们的大侦探皮卡丘，还有雷霆沙赞的电影场景搬到了漫展上面来，那我们一起来体验一下吧。
Oh, let's do the ring toss. All right, let's go. You first. You first. That's what I'm talking about. Yay! Woo! Good job. Yeah!
我们时光网的专属采访间呢，现在在欢迎另外一位蝙蝠侠，他呢是即将在《蝙蝠侠缄默》这部新的动画电影里面替蝙蝠侠配音的 Jason Momoa。Jason, hi, welcome.
Hi, fans in China. I really want to go to China one day.
How's your Comic-Con so far?
Oh my gosh, having a great time. I'm so excited about Batman Hush.
Hush knows me. He's been one step ahead of me the whole time.
It's based on a beloved storyline from the comic books, Hush.
I had no idea whether Batman Hush would ever be done, so when I got the call to say it was going to be my particular Batman, it was a real rush because I knew this day would come where I would get to bring it to Comic-Con. This amazing Batman film that's really based on a modern classic graphic novel.
Like The View?
This film will actually introduce Catwoman for the first time.
Well, Selena Kyle comes in with a bang and literally knocks him off his feet, and that's one of the reasons why this comic book is so famous.
What's his name?
He calls himself Hush.
Hush sort of brings literally a rogues gallery of villains, and suddenly all of the classic Batman villains are coming out of the woodwork.
The events of the past months reach as high as Superman and as low as the Joker.
Could you just do a little Batman voice before we go?
I'm Jason O'Mara, and I'm Batman.
Yeah! Woo! Jason, thank you so much. It was awesome. Thank you for
Lovely
coming.
talking to you guys.
Lovely talking to you.
以特效道具出名的特效妆公司WETA呢，今年在漫展上发表了他们研发10年的虚拟实境游戏，就在我们身后。那我现在就要把做采访的这个重任呢交给 Jamie， 因为我自己要去排队去玩了。Jamie, can you?
Yeah, I'll go talk to the creator of the game. I'm here with Greg Broadmoor, the director of WETA Games and creator of Dr. Grodbort's Invaders. Tell me a little bit about creating this game.
I work at WETA Workshop where we make film, but I really wanted to make games. And along that journey, we met this chap, Rony Abovitz, who's the CEO of Magic Leap, and he told us about a medium that he wanted to invent, a device, a set of goggles where you'd be able to see the virtual in the real world. Mixed reality or spatial computing or augmented reality is where the game actually takes place in the world with you. It scans the environment around you, and then for us, we take all that and we situate our game on top of it. Robots will come out and they'll literally walk on the floor. If you were to blast one in the kneecaps, it'll fall over and land on your couch.
Can we go play the game now? Because I've been looking and it's so exciting. I can't wait. Can I just...
Yeah, Greg just explained it to me.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
Let's go do it.
Come on.
今天我们先带大家去光临一下好莱坞的明星来圣地亚哥一定会去的餐厅，然后呢，坐我们身后的 Pelican 去逛一下圣地亚哥市中心喽。You guys ready?
We're ready. Let's go.
I definitely think we should commandeer a ship at some point.
I like your idea. Let's do it.
I think that's the best idea. Ooh, look at that. Look at that duck, quack, quack. No, it's the blue room. You have to be really sad to go in there. Hey, look, it's the Ghostbusters! Ecto 1! Ecto 1! So over here we have the Flux Bar, and I was told by one of our drivers here that Snoop Dogg often plays there, so that's very exciting.
是一个夜店。
Yeah, gasoline.
说到美食啊，我最高兴了。我们身后的 Novu 呢，就是很多好莱坞明星来参加漫展的时候呢，一定要来光临的餐厅。所以呢，我们一起进去去体验一下吧。走。
Cod, which is boiled and marinated with the sweet.
What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Together, best experience. It is.
Anyone that knows me knows I'm a huge fan of the Green Arrow, which is why I am so excited to be here at Comic-Con on the press line for The Flash and Arrow, which will air its 8th and final season this fall. We had a chance to talk to some of the actors from both series. Let's take a look.
To be here as the way to effectively kick off wrapping it up is pretty special.
You know, you always want to leave them wanting more. Everyone's saying, no, 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 and that's what you want them saying.
Just one more thing I gotta do.
We're writing this last season like it's the last season. And that's exciting.
What's up, fans in China? Sending love.
An eternal enemy who must be eliminated forever.
With Arrow ending, I'm kind of taking a step outside of it all a little bit and pause at certain moments throughout the day and really appreciate it, not taking it for granted.
I don't need to understand them, just tell me what I can do.
I feel like the season for us doesn't really start until we come here. I see the fans. I'm reminded why we're doing it, how much people love these characters, love the show. I get reinvigorated to go back to work. This is the beginning of the season for me, truly being here and being with the fans.
Are we under attack? We just ran out of time.
So this is it for me from Comic-Con. I'm going to be heading back home, and I'm really sad to be leaving because I had so much fun here and I met so many really cool people that I hope I'll keep in touch with. I found out so much about what inspires people and what keeps people going, and it's so surprising to me as to how passionate people are about different universes and different games and different stories that they can really delve into. And I think the thing that I found so beautiful, I'd say, about this whole experience was the connections that people make at Comic-Con and the things that bring people together, because the more I talk to people, the more I hear about how they keep coming back again and again, year after year, and how the friendships that they make in these few days actually last for long times and maybe for the rest of their lives. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and listening to me and watching my journey. The rest of the team will be back after the Marvel panel to give you guys all the breaking news. But that's it from me, so 谢谢大家，再见。
Hey, I am here at the Hilton Bayfront Hotel, and I am so excited because I am on the press line for Marvel Studios. We had a chance to talk to Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige, as well as Scarlett Johansson and the cast of Black Widow. Let's take a look at what they had to say. Can you talk a little bit about how you decide which projects you want to announce?
We did debate, do we reveal 5 years, 3 years? We decided 2 years is enough. We have a lot of projects in the works for 2020 and 2021. And then you just start putting it together as a show and making sure that all the amazing talent and actors are willing to come here. And by the way, they all are.
Hi, everyone in China.
Hi, China.
How are you?
We are in the middle of production right now, like just the dead middle of production, and flew out. We were shooting yesterday. This time yesterday, I think I was on set eating a sandwich. It's a little nerve-wracking.
First Comic-Con ever, and I walked out to Hall H, and everything was vibrating, and I couldn't see the back wall. It's a pinch me moment.
I've been in front of big crowds of fans before, and I really love it. Like, I kind of thrive up there. Like, I'm kind of an idiot, and I just run around yelling and woo.
It was very exciting. There were 8,000 people in the room. There was a lot of love and excitement coming at us, and I really enjoyed it. I play Melina. She's been cycled through the Red Room Black Widow program 5 times. So she's a highly trained assassin and spy.
This version of Natasha is actually the peeled away version of Natasha, the actual person who's, scared of the dark kind of.
I'm playing Yelena, which is she's a sister figure to Natasha. They have a lot of pain, they have a lot of hurt. They are not just strong women, they are broken.
His name's Alexei Shostakov. He's a Russian agent, and he's this thing called the Red Guardian. It's a great character. I mean, on the surface, these characters are written as these comic book superhero characters, and then there's so much depth, complexity, neurosis, humor, heart, and so it's a beautiful guy to play. I mean, I'm really excited for you guys to see him.
2019年圣地亚哥国际漫展即将进入尾声，那我们结束之前呢，先来回顾一下过去4天发生什么非常精彩的事情吧。Brent, I understand you were at HFVA events.
I was very busy there, so we had some great interviews. Henry Cavill, Norman Reedus, many others. Our readers will definitely want to check those out on the website. And then, of course, the big news yesterday was really on the TV side. We had a couple big debuts of some trailers. The biggest one, though, I think, was Star Trek Picard. People love Patrick Stewart. That's a character that's very beloved, and I think that really reconnected with fans of that franchise, but also showed maybe it can connect with new fans as well. Then there's news from The Walking Dead. Denai Guerrera confirmed that she's leaving after the 10th season, but she is perhaps open to joining Andrew Lincoln in the feature film spin-off on that franchise. Big news today, all Marvel. You were there, right, Stephanie?
Yes， 我今天进去漫威的 HT 的 panel， 那整个气氛就很像过年一样，他们放新消息就像放鞭炮一样，一连串一直一直出来，很精彩。那全底下大概有6-7千位粉丝呢，还帮卷福 Benedict Cumberbatch 唱生日快乐歌。Happy birthday, dear Benedict。非常的温馨。那漫威还特别准备小礼物送给粉丝，所以整个活动就感觉起来非常的温馨又好玩。And Jamie, I understand you were at the press line, right?
I was. It was terrific. As you just saw, we had an opportunity to talk to Kevin Feige, the president of Marvel Studios, as well as Scarlett Johansson and the entire cast of Black Widow. On behalf of everyone here at Mtime, we want to thank you for watching all our Comic-Con coverage, and we hope to see you back here next year. Bye! Bye.